Hello everyone, I'm Rashid Yasin, the director of Kalan IS Academy. Today I'm here to discuss about the pattern of questions which were asked in UPSC examination which was held on 4th of October 2020. Being a teacher of history, art and culture, I'll be discussing about the pattern of questions which were asked from history section this year in general studies paper of preliminary examination. So all of you must be knowing that from history sections there were 19 questions asked this time, which is 1/5 of the total paper comprising of 100 questions. Out of these 19 questions, a very distinctive trend witnessed this time was equal number of questions were asked from ancient India and modern India. So contrary to the norms whereby we focus largely on modern India and we largely ignore ancient and medieval India, this norm has been refuted and 8 questions has been asked from ancient India and equally 8 questions has been asked from modern India, that is 16 questions, and remaining 3 questions has been asked from medieval India, which makes it very clear that the students must focus even on ancient and medieval India apart from focusing on modern Indian history for general studies preparation. Now out of these questions asked, we'll understand what was the trend followed by UPSC this time. Clear? From ancient Indian section, from where 8 questions were asked, they have asked questions from cultural history largely, and from cultural history of ancient India they have asked questions on sects of Buddhism like Sthaviravadins and Mahasanghikas. They have asked questions related to terms of cultural history like Shramanas, Upasakas and Paramitas. They have even asked questions on cultural personalities to be matched with contemporary rulers, cultural personalities like Panini, Amarsimha and Kalidas. Related to cultural history only, they have asked questions on inscriptions as well. With respect to the major dynasties of late ancient and early medieval India, they have asked 4 dynasties to be arranged in chronological order. The dynasties being the Pallavas, the Palas, the Pratiharas and the Cholas. Apart from these questions, they have asked terms related to ports of Gupta period like Chol and Ghantashala. These were the areas and questions which were asked this year in general studies paper related to ancient Indian history and culture. Coming to medieval India, from where they have asked 3 questions, they have asked questions on important regions along with contemporary modern states in India. They have asked areas like Bhilsa, Dwarsamud and Girinagar, and they have given options like Gujarat and Madhya Pradesh. These areas were very important because these areas including Dwarsamud were the areas headed by Hosala kingdom and which were defeated by the Malik Kafur, the military general of Alauddin Khalji. From medieval India, they have asked bills of exchange and its term, that is hundi system. In medieval India, they have asked officers and their functions like Aurang, Banyan and Mirasdars, largely related to land related activities. Now coming to modern India, from where 8 questions has been asked this time, the trend is very clear, which is followed by UPSC almost every year, and if you follow this trend, you will be able to correct questions from modern India easily. Clear? The first thing to be noted in modern India every year is you need to focus on economic policies and its impact of British on India. And this time, related to this topic, the question that was asked was related to Industrial Revolution and its impact on India that largely ruined Indian handicrafts. This was one question asked from economic policies, that is impact on India. Second area from where they are bound to ask questions every time is the tribal uprisings, and this time they have asked questions related to Munda Ulgulan. Clear? Apart from tribal uprisings, they always ask questions on peasant related activities, and this time they have asked questions related to indigo cultivation and why it declined just by the beginning of 20th century with new inventions and discoveries in Europe. Clear? From social religious reform movements, from where they always ask questions, this time they have asked questions related to literary activities like journals like Desher Katha and a journal related to untouchability. They also ask questions on education related activities, and this time they have asked one question on Fort William College established by Wellesley to provide training to new recruits to civil services. Clear? And finally, from the mainstream national movement, the question on Gandhi-Irwin Pact was asked, which was relatively an easy question. One area that has been missed by UPSC, which is almost asked every year, is related to acts enacted by British during the rule in India, starting with the Regulatory Act of 1773 and culminating with the Government of India Act 1935. So we can expect question on acts next year to be asked by Union Public Service Commission examination. So this was the pattern related to history section, which was 19 questions this time. That amounts to a big chunk of general studies paper, and you need to focus not only on modern India but even on ancient and medieval Indian history along with culture. Thank you and all the best.